Now we're gonna time this Koji, just so we kind of get better with our, no, just take one step with your right foot forward and right foot back. Let me lead. That's it. That's your really only job here is the uke. Okay. You're gonna get to do this next. So now it's, you hear that? I'm landing and sweeping at the exact same time. Okay. There's not a lag time between my back step and my sweep, because I'll be late. Okay. I want to meet this as it's landing. And you just want to get a good enough sense of timing, right? Good. Get you to do for me. Good. Keep your balance yourself. Okay? Like you have to, so you don't need to lean on me. That would be how I wanted it. I want to pull a little bit with my left hand and make that step happen, and push a little bit to make that step happen. You see how this natural ebb and flow? If we want to go forward, we have a foot sweep. If we want to go backwards, we have a foot sweep. So kind of get understanding of our timing here, and then what we do here too. So you could use both Ashi Waza in one step. Okay, so we're going to rotate, land, and sweep 10 times. Yeah? So same thing, you're just taking like a super, you ready?
Yep.
So you're going to pull and step back, or push it up. Good. Land at the same time, breathe out. Yeah, relax. Good. Don't worry about using your arms too much, just relax. Good. That's all you really want. You're still not leaning forward, just like the normal. Okay. Alrighty. Ashi Waza. Good leading, Jordan. Good timing. Good. Breathe out. Relax your upper body a little, Jordan. Good. Your left arm could push a little and pull a little here. Push a little and pull a little. Good. See how the step's bigger if you pull? And if you push your left hand, he'll step back. So get your left hand to push him back, not to pull it. There we go. See, now you're too soon, which is a good problem. You just don't want to be late. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one. Good. All right, same thing. So here's the mechanism, okay? My left foot is stepping, my right foot is sweeping, okay? So I'm going to step forward with my left foot, and I'm going to step back maybe like 5, 6 times.
So you push and pull.
Yes, I'm going to use that. Kind of like the C grip to make that kind of happen, his right foot to go back. And then I could kind of wrap around and pull to make that happen, just subtly, right? That's going to initiate his step, right? And you see how my left foot is stepping kind of out to an angle?
Yeah.
I'm not stepping straight back like this. Because when I do a Koji or a foot sweep, I'm just going to run into my own leg. So I got to rotate my hips so I have a better lane to foot sweep through.
Is that right foot stick behind there?
Well, when I'm pushing and pulling and stepping, yes. As far as my left to get movement. But when I do my foot sweep, it's coming off the mat. It's landing and sweeping, just very minor. It's not a big whack. It's just like, that's it. The same we did over here.
Okay.
Right? But now it's on the inside. So we could trail his step and be able to use our foot like a hand to pull it. So I'm just going to get that alignment in our step. We're going to kind of be on the same wavelength, and there's no extra force of movement. I'm not stiff and holding his head down especially, or I'm not making him lean forward into me. Kind of just fake worlds, fit-ins, right? Just get that, right? Just barely touching that inside, okay? If you feel like you're getting value out of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And now back to the video. Breathe out as you do it. Good. Get that going a lot. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, Jordan, now you're gonna go forward like a Dayashi. Okay. So instead of Koji here, I'm gonna make him step back, step forward, step back, step forward in unison, and then my right foot is gonna sweep right there, okay? And I wanna be able to have that foot come through, right? If I wanna finish, cool, but just not grounded, right? Like not like, da. but nice and like, if you're sweeping my foot, just sweep my foot like a, you see that? It was grounded. I didn't do the move for you, but it wasn't heavy either. It was like this thing where I'm letting you do it, but it's gonna simulate how we want it to feel when it's gonna work in a live go, okay? So when I'm gonna sweep through your foot, right? Where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there, that would be it.
Okay.
So as an uke, it's important for him to get that feel.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it's just planted, you're gonna just get a big bruise on your ankle after about 20 reps.
Yeah.
This should be an automated movement. And then you gotta figure out what to do before it to set this up and what to do to finish it, right? But this movement itself should be triggered by a feeling of your opponent gives you when you're moving around in a certain position. And you can make sure they take this step back. Or when they take a step forward to coach you. So it's not something you can really plan for as much. It's gotta be instinctive, so you gotta do a lot of reps. It's the opposite of the ecological approach. You have to just like dial it in and then have a recall based on like they step. And it's like, wow, that happened. I didn't even feel myself think about doing that move, but just my senses kicked in. That's the goal at least, right? And we gotta do it the same way every time. Like hitting a baseball, right? Try not to come off the mat with your right foot as much as you are. Your right foot's coming up to go back down. Yeah. So when you step your left foot, drag your right foot to the sweep. Better. Don't do it for him. Good. Keep that foot grounded, but light enough for him to, that, good. Turn your foot. That was the best sound so far. Good. On the next one, freeze with this foot. Okay, straighten your right leg. Turn your foot. So you should be sweeping more that, not that. If I sweep you like this, you know what happens? If I sweep the back of your foot, I just lift your foot. And now we both turn the same direction, which is hard to finish.
Yeah.
But if I sweep in front of your body, do you feel the difference? How when we're square,
Yeah.
when we're square, that's hard for you to keep your balance. But if I turn you because I'm forcing you to turn by sweeping and lifting your foot, rather than that, do you feel the difference
Yeah.
just right there?
Yeah. Okay.
So when you make contact like we did those first 40 times, I'll keep it grounded. That's what I wanted, right?
Yeah.
Not,
Okay.
So
What am
get
I
to-
doing in that? Am I just like?
you're like, and then you guys are both kind of like
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Which is okay for a different move,
Okay.
sticker, a different like technique where I can like pull your foot, like use my, put weight on that foot, put weight on this foot. It's a whole different mechanism. It's not timing or feel or steps.
Okay.
It's like manipulating their body with your foot,
Okay.
which we don't want to get into yet. We want to just like that. Same thing. I want you to freeze on 5 with barely taking his foot, just like have his foot moved 3 inches. Freeze on 5. Do that. Move that foot a little. Good. Don't push. Pull a little bit with your arms. Pull in with your arms a little bit. 3, 4. Yes. And freeze. Do one more time. Freeze. You got it? Freeze. Okay. Pull your arms in. Lean back. Now keep your foot closer to the ground. You say you start lifting it.
Yeah.
You see how easy you fell though?
Yeah.
If you pull in and lean back
Yeah. I
to
felt
let
like
your
bumping.
hips.
Okay.
Your
Not
move-
like this.
No, that's how you do a shot.
Yeah.
And you grovel after the fact. Like a foot sweep to a shot is better than just a shot, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still not the epitome of what we're looking for. It's not the most efficient use of this foot sweep. So the application is when I use this foot, I pull in and go down. That. So this. It's the opposite of most instincts. The instinct's like, I gotta push him over my foot.
Okay.
The best have to unlearn that. I still find myself doing that. Everyone does that. But if you could start to like pull and get your hips forward, doesn't mean you have to live here. I mean, you could be here. And when we get to a position and I get to a foot sweep, do you see how like my posture
Yeah,
changed?
Pulling back.
Leaning and pulling you into me and then going down with my hands. So get that feel here, and then when we get to more real application and setups, it's gonna come through.
Okay.
Gets me in the right mood.
ready to roll, ready to teach, motivated, loose feeling. My aches and pains seem to dissipate over the course of the next 20 or 30 minutes, so I enjoy the ride. When you step onto the mat, it's not the strongest who prevails. It's the one who sees what no one else does. The tiniest shift in balance or a moment of hesitation. This is where fights are won, not with force, but with focus. I've built champions, not by making them stronger, but by training their minds to stay sharp when everything's on the line. Stay sharp, stay focused with Neuro.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Dual weaponry, righty, lefty.
These guys are so quiet compared to us.
I know.
Fucking
They
talking
actually
all
train. All right, same thing, Jordan. Let's go. So do you want to try left foot? Let's go right.
Yeah.
Let's go right foot.
I'm going left foot.
Jordan's getting all trying to be professor over here now. Okay, yeah. Let's step with our left and kind of hop onto it. And I want to see your right leg. Watch where my right leg sweeps. It's not really like stepping to sweep or coming up to sweep. There's like a drag. Do you see I'm like sweeping almost back here at first? Start that right sweep right as you're in the air with your left foot. Go. Good. That was smooth. Now you're pushing a little bit, but it's okay. Get this right hand in a way where you can pull in.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So like away, right? And when you sweep, pull in. So there's like 3 things happening. There's a pull to get this step initiated forward. Then there's a push, and when I sweep, there's a pull. See how it's like, kind of, I'm not turning it, but yeah, that, to get him to step back. To step forward is a pull. Pull arms. To step back is a pull, or a push. So it's here, here. And then you can start kind of orienting yourself based on the steps he's taking, rather than just randomness, right? It's more of a feel. Lean back. That was good. Your head leaned perfectly. That was the rep to mold your next reps off of. Good. Straighten that right leg and you got a weapon. So your right knee's bent. Do you feel your right knee bent?
Yeah, kind of like both.
Yeah,
Like
just
that.
lock it. Lock it right now and do 10 of these for me. Lock your leg, like you're flexing your quad. Now, don't boot your foot though. Point and rotate. You see how just my little toe's on the mat?
Yeah.
You see how my calf is actually engaged? Like it's flexed for this movement. Like putter, hockey stick. So it's like, right? You don't have to make the sound effects. Sound like a sheep. Good. I heard 1, 2 though. I should just hear 1 on your foot sweep. Like you step with your left and sweep at the same time. So you gotta kind of hop into it. That was better. Get it, breathe out as it happens. Cup that foot. Nice. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hop into it. 1, finish this one. Not bad. That last one was the best of your last 5 because you were getting your feet entangled. It's because you're pushing and waiting a little bit and you're almost pulling his foot into your foot sometimes because you're bending your knee rather than like that. You see this posture and position along this line? So if I want to finish this, no matter the grip, whether it's just like this and then this, do you see how easy that was as far as like the position compared to any kind of force or explosivity? It's more just mechanics, if anything. So when I'm making contact, I kind of pull in. With a gi, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Without, you have to really understand like what your power grips are. Sometimes it's like even just this. You know, it's hard to get the head and get in here sometimes. It's just like hands or an underhook or all these different little things you could create on your own, but you have to know this. The feel of like when they're stepping forward or when they're stepping backwards, you know, like that's going to be the hardest part. The rest is like you plug in your favorite tie-ups to that feeling, whether it's forward, backwards, laterally, in a circle, right? Which we've done most of those. Let's finish off with lateral. So our contact is not forward and backwards anymore. It's more we're moving laterally. So if I'm doing this on Jordan, I'm going to use my right foot and we're going to move laterally. And let's go on 3, 1, 2, and I make contact. And I should be able to finish that foot sweep. Just for the sake of like finding the most effective uke response, let's hit our feet together and let that other leg fan out. So it's like, whoa, I could have killed that person if I just went a little harder. So 1, 2, and right here. That's the perfect response. What's up, Rob? So let's have there and back as your turn. So you want to go righty in one way and then lefty the other way, or lefty the one way and then righty back.
Okay.
Because you're going both ways.
And then we just have that a little bit forward.
No, it doesn't have to be full.
Doesn't have to be
Have it be square.
Okay.
So when that contact point happens, right?
Okay.
Do it once for me. No, like, it's just the movement, the uke response. Okay, do it again. Okay, good. We're ready. That was king, right there. Not bad lower.
Lower.
Good. Stay sticky. Very good. Just stay lefty. Just do all this lefty. Okay? Because it's, you're just getting on a roll here.
You don't do this one?
Yeah. Good. Stomp your right foot on the last one. Get into illusion. A little late, but that works too. It's okay. Good. Now start using your upper body for the next one. But it's your turn. But kind of feel, if I want to use this foot sweep, I see, like I'm using my shoulder, my hip, just to get the party started in that angle.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times they're going to do it for you. You're not going to have to do that. My favorite way to execute this laterally is I'll fight for wrist control and I'll just start moving this way. You see, I'm just like, you're naturally probably going to follow me.
Yeah.
And at some point, I'm just going to find that sweep.
You want this way or this?
Right, you want to use your right foot.
Yeah.
So face me over here. Face me, yep, so over there. Nice. 1, 2. Lay, so right when your left foot steps onto the mat, you're sweeping, automatic. So kind of skip into it, remember? Better, a little late still, but we're getting that. It's better than the first one. Go. Yeah. Okay, listen to this or watch this. All right, have that last one different than the other two. Because you have to support your body weight and their body weight and stop on a dime rather than we're moving, we're slow. Can't facilitate that foot sweep because there's too much momentum. So there has to be a little like steady step. That stomp on a bug. To steal one from Leilani Akiano when she teaches her kids class. San Diego Judo. Yeah, a couple little steps. There wasn't one big one though. Best one by far. All right, switch it. Olé, Gala. Olé, my man. Good. Lefty's coming strong, dog. See that? Good. Bye-bye. Little Sylvan, and where's Yukiness? Good. Breathe out on that contact point. Keep your hips involved. Right? So when we sweep, get those hips forward. You can move laterally in a resting state. I really don't care. You really can. Okay. You can move laterally here, but when we sweep, transition from lower level to upright. Exaggerated. Good. Get your head back. Your shoulders back. Do you see the difference? Being upright. Your leg is longer now. Good. Okay, step back here and finish this next one. Okay, on the last one.
Yep.
Good?
Yeah. That was good.
You good? I was debating, I whispered something into the camera, I'm like, we might see a death. But we finished it okay. Okay, switch it. The big fun thing is you get to do that.
I like
For me at least.
I was like,
Doc's eyes said it all.
Go with second.
No fall.
Whooshka.
Right? Yep.
Good, a little more contact with that bottom of your foot sooner. Get it there. Good. Late. Drag it on the mat. When you move laterally, you hear this? Listen to my right foot.
Yeah.
So when my sweep happens, it's like already dragging. It's already loaded. The gun is loaded and cocked rather than like you're moving. Oh yeah, I gotta sweep.
Yeah.
You have to do too much.
I'm like picking this up and stomping and
So
dragging this.
drag your right foot. Just drag it. Slide it. Oh, but you added a step. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Just go right to your sweep. It was good. Right on target. Sweep. There it is. You made it simpler. You trimmed the fat. Go. Nice. Come back and do one more. Same thing. All right. Right leg straight. No pressure. No one's gonna die. Hopefully. Rob, you got to judge this foot sweep. I love it, dude. That's my cup of coffee in the morning, right there. Okay, when we both guys. Okay, so say I'm gonna land this foot sweep, right? And with control, turn away from me, slap to your far side. Instead of trying to land on this near side, and that's impossible because there's too much momentum and force that you end up flat, bolted.
Yeah.
So you gotta rotate. You have to like concede. And we've done break falls, and that's not what we're all doing today. As far as I want you to get this.
yeah.
Especially it's our last session. I don't want it to be like break fall, break fall, but like when I land this foot sweep, rotate. That's it. So even if I let go of you halfway, you should be fine on your own. You don't need me, but I'm there to help. And that's what both of you should kind of do as well. Like if I'm landing this foot sweep, still keep this on me. Where'd this go? You like bailed.
Okay.
Still hold on with that hand. You're gonna want a point of contact. Yeah. Instead of just bailing. So when I make contact and I land this, you see that?
Yeah.
That totally helped.
I want to turn this way.
Yeah, definitely. So do it one more time each. Oh, here we go with a little more knowledge. Oh, so you're gonna do lefty again? Okay, so it's the opposite. So you want to slap with this hand. Do it real slow. Just, no, do left. But pull, just do it. We're standing still. Just pull his foot. Pull his foot. Pull it through. Now rotate the side. Good. Breathe out. So if your chin, you held on with one hand, which was good. Okay. Now do it moving with all the explosivity and movement. Good. Controlled. Okay. Switch it. Just a little more information. It's just so helpful. But you know, it's fun to watch. Just falls. Like no. Ukemi. Good. We got to rotate Jordan.
More like this.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
So.
they're pretty good at
job.
getting me in a
So when you land this,
side control or something like that. I don't.
that's better.
But in a
And especially when your feet leave the mat. If your feet leave the mat, land on your side, not flat back. It's not the WWE. You don't get bonus points from the brass when you get hurt.
and it's like,
Good job. That was awesome.